So I've got the job today of removing some fish out of this pond. And I'm not looking too forward to it because they all look like they're in a bit of a hidey mood today. Now, why the fish are so hard to catch out is the bottom of the pond has this sort of material on it. So the fish just seem to nip between these little holes and evade the net very, very easily. All right, so that was an absolutely predictable fail because the bottom of this pond is very serrated. So I had a few cracks at trying to catch some fish, but the fish just nip straight down into the cracks on the bottom of this surface where there's rocks on the bottom, and they get away, and then they all go and hide behind this. So the other thing is the water clarity after you've had a couple of swipes with the net goes to basically zero. You pretty much can't see them at all. So if fish need to be removed from this pond, either the pond would need to be more drained and you have to actually get in it, or if a net was placed over the pond and left in the water so the fish can gain trust, the fish could then come and swim over the top of the net, which would take quite a period of time if you left it there, say, overnight, and then you'd have to come back and you basically need at least 2 people, one on each end of the corners, to grab the net and pull the net up, and then any fish in the center there, then you would have the opportunity to remove them. But the other thing is that there's big fish in here that we want to keep in here. So the big fish will very proudly swim around, and they seem to figure out straight away that you're not after them, and they just get in the way of trying to catch the little ones out. The other option would be a trap. So you could just get a fish trap, put a fish trap in the bottom, and then each day you could check the trap and then remove the fish out. But one person coming to a pond like this without the ability to get in the pond, it's actually very cold at the moment. In summer, I wouldn't be as adverse to getting in, but we need a little bit more planning to catch the fish out. Fish are smarter than you think. And in this occasion, they're definitely smarter than me. The other thing is I've already scooped a lot of leaves out. So that's something that will be an ongoing battle. I've also given the filter a backwash, but it's really important that pump over there is not covered by leaves. So you've got to scrape the leaves off. And the amount of leaf litter that's going into this pond is really substantial. So whenever you're looking at positioning a pond, leaf litter is something to be aware of, because having a pond full of leaves is not ideal.